Class, welcome to another tutorial on CS384. This time we will be looking at dictionaries. So in Python, there are three important data types. List, okay, so we can just see an example of a list. So list is something like this with a square bracket. Tuples are almost same like list, but are read-only and have round brackets. And finally, we come across dictionary. Right. So when you hear the word dictionary, you can see the Oxford Dictionary or any other dictionary which is available. A dictionary usually has some properties, right? So this is an example of a screenshot of a dictionary page. So on the left hand side, you have the word, and on the right hand side, you have the meaning. Okay. So this word basically is known as key. Key in the sense this word will never be repeated, right? The word on the left side, for example, diction or dictatorship, right? So these are all unique words in the dictionary. Nothing on the left side will repeat. On the right side in dictionary, you have the meaning of that particular word. The same concept is applied by Python while creating this data type. On the right hand side, see, for example, joker and clown. These are two separate words but having the same meaning. Same for dictionary in Python also. So let us have a car dictionary, right? So import os and os.system cls to clear the terminal, and for Mac and Ubuntu users, you can use clear. I also defined that function to clear the screen. And let us use the exit function so that we can just understand the program part by part. So in this, you can see we have a car dictionary, right? So on the left hand side, what you see, brand, model, and year, these are keys. Keys are similar to these bold words which are there in the dictionary. So like in dictionary, the words on the left hand side cannot be repeated. A word appears exactly once. Same for dictionary also. Brand, model, and year cannot be repeated. These are unique to the dictionary. And on the right hand side, like the English dictionary has a meaning, here we have a value. So in computer lingo, we say this: on the left hand side, you have the key, and on the right hand side, you have the value. So they are treated as key value, right? So from the word key also, you can understand that key is usually something very unique. A door has its own key, right? Something like this. And value can be any value of that, right? So let us erase this. So we have brand, and I'm taking an example of Ford. Model is Mustang, and the year is 1964, right? So how do you define a dictionary? You have a key. Because it's a string, so you enclose within the double quotes. Any string anywhere in Python or any language has to be enclosed in the quotes, and between two key value pair there has to be a comma, right? So you can see this comma. There is not requirement of putting an enter key. Even this will work fine, right? But just for readability, they are introducing it like this so that you can see kind of all the keys in one line and all the values in one line. See, 1964 is a number, so I did not quote it. Now let us see what happens when you print the dictionary. Control Alt N, and you see. Okay, dictionary, these are curly braces, right? So just remember one thing: if you have a list, it is like this. If you have a tuple, sorry, it's tuple. Tuple will be something like this, and dictionary is by this. Now you may argue that the set also has the same notation, but the set does not have this colon operator, right? It has just a comma b comma c comma d. So this is how the Python interpreter internally recognizes set and a dictionary, right? So just remember these things. Let us now comment it out. So there is a difference in the brackets. So when I print the dictionary, see, the entire content of the dictionary is printed. So you start with the curly braces and you say brand, which is Ford, and then comma, model Mustang, comma, and year 1964. So by default, the entire dictionary is printed when you do the print and give the dictionary variable name. Okay, but now let's say you want to print a specific element of this dictionary, right? Let us just comment out this and keep it here. So what I'm doing, see, the name of the dictionary is car dictionary, right? In case of list, for example, if I want to access this particular element of the list, what will I do? I will have an indexing, right? Something of subjects of 0, indexing like this. So what happens in dictionary is, for dictionary the indexing are, these are the keys, right? So this is how you can index. So for example, when I say car dictionary, by default the car dictionary refers to everything here. But I'm asking, okay, I just need the model in that. So see, the model is highlighted here. So in car model, the variable Mustang will be stored. Similarly, when I say car year, I will say car dictionary, that refers to the whole dictionary from here to here. And I'm saying, okay, I need to just pluck out the year from it. So when I pluck out the year, this will print year. So then I'm printing car model and year. It should basically become Mustang and 1964, right? So that is how, this is so simple. And dictionary are very, very widely used in Python, one of the most stronger data types. If you see a JSON format, for those who have worked on web development, basically it's a dictionary format only, right? Now, how do you update the dictionary, right? So let me change the year. The year is 1964 and I have 2018. What can I do is, like, for example, I'm using the F string again. So F, and within quotes, you type the entire string, and within curly brackets, you print the variable you want. So what I'm doing here, car dictionary again refers to the whole dictionary, but I'm plucking out the year. So in year, I'm saying, okay, make the year as 2018, right? And so we will see what happens before and after changing. Let us see. See, before changing, it was 1964, as you can see here. And after changing to 2018, it became 2018, right? Let us change the year to 2020, right? So the year becomes 2020. So one thing to note, that in dictionary, you can update a dictionary, unlike tuple, where you cannot change a tuple. Lists also can be updated and dictionaries also can be updated. Now, how about the print statements? Let me just clear the screen here and I will exit. So by default, when I say car dictionary, it will refer to the entire dictionary. Okay, and I'm printing the value of X. So see what happens here. By default, when you print using a for loop as an iterator variable, the dictionary will only print the keys. How do I know? Brand, model, and year. These are the keys here. Okay, so only these will be printed. The values are skipped. Now, what if you want to print the values as well? So let us just separate out using an asterisk into, let's say, 30 times. Okay, and let us keep the exit clause here. Just see the difference between these two statements. So I am having X here. So X is printing all the keys, brand, model, and year. So what I'm doing, because I know that X is basically printing the keys. See now my print statement, I am printing the keys. Now I'm saying print car dictionary. So car dictionary refers to the whole dictionary as a whole. And within X, I am providing the key. So first car dictionary, it will become brand. Okay. So now let us check the output, how it comes. So you see Ford, Mustang, and 2020. Let us see how does this basically interpret. So let me print using F string. The key read is, let me do it X here. Oh, sorry. F string and this. Oh, then I have to give here double quotes because it is clashing with the single quote that starts the sentence, right? So you can see the key read here is brand. Okay, so eventually what will happen, I am printing the value of X, the key read here. So eventually what will happen, the X will be replaced by brand, right? So car dictionary, and this will be brand, sorry, BRAND. And when it goes to the car dictionary, it sees the brand as Ford and prints Ford, right? Similarly for others. So this is how, if you want to print the values, Python works in this particular fashion. Okay, now there is another value. If you just want to print the values again, let me clear the screen and I can use this. You see, for car dictionary dot values. So dot values is an inbuilt method in Python, method because we have the round parenthesis. So this method basically will directly give you the values. See, Ford, Mustang, and 2020. So now it's very easy to realize. For example, if you want only the keys, what you can do, you can just write the name of the dictionary, right? These two loops are exactly same except for the dot values. This will give you all the values, this will give you all the keys, and this will give you all the values: brand, model, year, and Ford Mustang 2020. Okay, now if you want to print both of them, right, let us see how it happens. So there is a method in Python called as items, right? So when you say for x comma y in this, so item returns you the key as well as the value. Just check the output and you will understand it. Say brand, so brand goes in x and Ford goes in y. So item returns two things, the key and the Ford. So like unpacking happens, the key gets here and the value gets here. So that was a basic introduction to dictionaries class. Thank you for